Please like and subscribe. Thank you to those that already do. If you like exclusive content, check out my Patreon, which is patreon.com/empressluxasetarot. My personal website is empressluxasetarot.com. And I'll leave the link to my main channel member section if you'd like to check out those readings. This particular reading is for Gemini placements. Some of you guys' name may be Patricia, or you know someone named Patricia. Some of you guys may have a tail for a bag, or is thinking about getting one, or you purchased a tail for a bag for somebody else. This reading will be what you don't see coming for the remainder of this year. With November, December, what do Gemini placements don't see coming before this year is over with? Sun, moon, rising, north node, Venus, if you're dealing with the Gemini, or if this resonates, this reading's for you. So please like and subscribe. Thanks to those that already do. What do Gemini placements not see coming? The Mercury retrograde could really be causing communication issues for you, or even transportation issues, or like just a lot of unexpected inconvenience. How does Gemini places in for the remainder of 2025? What do they not see coming? I feel like somebody's coming back, whether you're coming back or somebody's coming back to you, but I'm hearing coming back. A Tower. In this Tower, in this deck, this is like a breakdown or a breakthrough. Then I just went up. Clarify, what is this for Gemini placements? So, expect the unexpected. Some of you guys could be literally getting out of a structure that feels like the big house. This could be prison, because the Tower in this deck is called the big house. You also could be witnessing other stuff play out for other people, because you see the magnifying glass on, checking to see. Someone's looking through the magnifying glass to see what's going on, but what they're looking at, they don't see anything. But if you look up top, there's people falling from the building. So it's almost like your vision is clear while other people may not be seeing the same thing you're seeing. What's the big house for Gemini placement? This is her moving on up. Jefferson. Yeah, 5 of Sticks reverse, 8 of Knives reverse, 5 of Sticks reverse is like the 5 of Wands reverse. This is like an opportunity, reconciliation, no more drama, no more conflict, no more fighting. 8 of Knives reverse is like the 8 of Swords reverse. This is like some of you guys literally could be getting free from prison or free out of a situation that felt like prison. Because the 8 of Knives reverse in traditional tarot is someone dressed up in an orange jumpsuit. But you also may be fearing the unknown, but this is like freeing yourself from negativity. Being free from some sort of conflict. So this feels like a breakthrough Tower moment. Something you don't see coming. Also, with them bones, which is Judgment reverse, and Ten of Coins reverse is like Ten of Pentacles reverse. You don't see something coming clearly with the broken family dynamic, a legacy, financial issues. Some of you guys may be not sure if you want to spend time with your family for the holidays. Something's going to be revealed with the moon reverse. There could be something around a father figure or somebody you call Poppy, that type of thing. Mother basket reverse. There could be issues definitely with the family dynamic. But the Mother basket reverse is like the Queen of Cups reverse. This is someone moody, a crybaby, pushover, emotional instability. This could be you with someone else. But I feel like this is more so about a family dynamic. Is giving, I'm not going to make a decision. I'm just going to be undecided. And 6 of Sticks, this is being the spotlight and fame. And 3 of Knives reverse, you're getting over hurt and pain. 9 of Sticks reverse. Oh, okay, I get it. 6 of Sticks reverse is like 6 of Wands reverse. It's like you being VIP, great news. You're going to be sought out for your expertise. So this brings some sort of healing. Also, some of you guys, healing will help you get some sort of recognition. 3 of Knives reverse is like, you know, maybe you're coming out of energy of being alienated or just dealt with a lot of serious disrespect, painful endings, and unwelcome changes, awful news. But typically 3 of Knives is like 3 of Swords reverse. This is some sort of healing. And 9 of Sticks reverse, it's like you're no longer you or something's no longer stopping your healing. In this deck, this talks about this energy of trusting wrong people, having no backbone, being paranoid. This is what you're getting over. Father Sims, this is temperance healing. So this gives me you renewing your position. If you're trying to figure out what to do, this card talks about keep thinking about whatever your answer is going to be, and try to be fair. But Father Sims is temperance. So this talks about healing. I'm seeing something around family, like two father energies here, like maybe a father, a grandfather, that type of thing, and a mother. Actually two feminine energies too. It's like if you have like a crazy family dynamic where you just it's still not healing the way it should be healing. You have decided to just focus on your healing and you're not putting other people's, like specifically your family's healing, you're not making it your responsibility anymore. Temperance also talks about patience and divine intervention, some sort of divine protection. So if some of you guys decide not to spend time with your family, you're more than likely being protected. I want to keep saying prevented. So something could happen at a family gathering that you decide not to go to, so you're being protected from it. It's almost like spirit wants you to just focus on your healing, and that might not involve spending time with the family for the holidays. I mean, it's sad, but maybe you can't even trust your own family. So we're going to focus on the main cards. Those was extra. What are these messages for Gemini placements? The big house, the 5 of sticks reversed, 8 of nines reversed. It gives me some of you guys are just really going after your soul tribe, getting away from like fake people gossiping about you. You're freeing yourself from a situation. And this is like a breakthrough for you. I don't know why this card reminds me of Vanessa Williams, this person on this card. I don't know if Vanessa Williams is Gemini. That could be your name. Some of you guys could be a fan of Vanessa Williams. I'm talking about Vanessa Williams with the blue eyes, but I know there's another actress named Vanessa Williams too. I mean the one that was married to Rick Fox, the basketball player. Is she a Virgo? Because that's what I just heard. Let me see. Some of you guys could be going on a cruise or on a boat. Vanessa. So I guess it says she's a Pisces. So this is the one I'm referring to, if you can see it. It's saying she's a Pisces. So that could be something about a water sign. You could have Pisces somewhere in your chart somewhere. Let's clarify these messages for the Gemini placements. What do Gemini placements not see coming? Some of you guys may like Mariah Carey, and you might be trying to do things off of your bucket list. I think you guys are freeing yourself from like a self-hate type of vibe, negative vibe, and just coming to the conclusion not everybody's gonna like you. Clarify these messages for Gemini placements. What do they not see coming? People that may have did you wrong or caused issues for you may unexpectedly want to be forgiven by you. Or conflicts, something that was once a conflict now becomes an opportunity for you. What's the big house? What's the big house for Gemini placements? What's the 5 of sticks? Yeah. What's the 8 of nines reverse? All right. So, okay, I'll get to that. So I see something rushing in, but you're being advised to not. I got two things. Not to use your script in the wrong way. Like, not to be so vocal about something. Also, this tower moment, it could be showing you where you were too weak and not strong enough at. Or where you were too indecisive and too passive, and that you actually need to speak up for yourself. I see some of you guys are moving into a warrior energy, so maybe in some places you were a victim. You really just let people, certain situations bring you down. But now you're standing up for yourself. And with intellect, it's a change of direction. I see some of you guys speaking out about stuff that happened to you in the past, where you use your kindness in the wrong way, or other people misuse your kindness, took your kindness as a weakness. Now, the 5-6 reverse is clarified by the star and the 7 of Pentacles. I feel like it took a long time coming, but you're healing. You focusing on your mental health and healing is actually going to be a wish come true for your investments, what you invest your time in. It could have took a long time for this to come in. There's like a renewed energy, especially with what you invest your time in, with your investments. This talks about progression, a period of suspension and reflection. I always say the healing journey is never over with. You're being spiritually guided to, it's almost like you're being spiritually guided as to, why can't I speak? You're being spiritually guided in reference to what you should invest your time and energy into. But it's almost like you need to focus on your mental health first. But the star also talks, you could be getting some attention, also getting in the spotlight. A lot, you could be doing something that has a lot of people talking. So people that once didn't like you, or there was like a lot of conflict in seeing you, or they really didn't trust you, now they may seek you out. But overall, healing with investments. And you could have waited a long time for this. Nine of Pentacles. This is like something being offered to you that's definitely centered around resources. And it puts you in the Queen of Pentacles energy, whether you're masculine or feminine. Some of you guys could be wanting to offer some resources to a feminine energy. Queen of Pentacles could be someone maternal. But I feel like this is some good stuff happened to you. 3 of Wands reverse is like blockages and delays, something you didn't see coming. You received, there was a lot of mistakes. You missed the best time, or you like wasn't getting help, or like people just were super competitive with you, and versus trying to help you, people were competing against you. There's also something around you really being choosy on who you want to help out with, who you want to work with, and who you don't. But I see you getting some kind of help. Like if you've been like spending a lot of your savings and that type of thing, which, you know, you could get some sort of help that helps you boss up, helps you with your business. You could now be in a position where now you don't have to constantly be taking out your savings, taking out your investments. And also there's something wrong, maybe you waiting a long time for something, being in a period of suspension and reflection, something gets to moving. But also, there's a need to be conservative with your resources as well. Nine of Pentacles talks about financial stability and being hardworking, also being trustworthy. So this gives me investments, business, really focused on business. You realize I didn't use foresight in the past, but now I am. I don't want any more mistakes, setbacks. Something obviously didn't go wrong, but it's like you didn't see something clearly. You was using your strength in the wrong way. So with healing, it's like healing in all areas of your life. Then you have the 6 of Wands reverse, which we just had upright. So there's something around that you experience blockages and delays, minor hiccups, maybe even a fall from grace. But with the Hangman reverse, all of a sudden something starts moving. Something's no longer delayed. I keep getting something around forgiveness and being forgiven. So maybe you was just going through a lot. People didn't like you, or you just felt like, I mean, it could have been you experiencing karma, but it's like you learned the lesson. Could be something around you standing up for yourself, which allows something to be removed. It's no longer delayed. Some of you guys could have been neglecting your spiritual development, but I see some of you guys focus on that. Some of you guys need to also just be pretty much selfish. Focus on yourself. Also, the Hangman reverse could be a false spirituality, or just truly believing in something that other people don't believe in. A lot of you guys could have been feeling like you were being persecuted and punished. Seven of Cups, I see a lot of confusion, but this also talks about options. Page of Wands, bad news, blockages with issues with relationships, unbalanced unbalanced relationships, disharmony, conflicts, and all of a sudden people want to work with you. People want to collaborate with you. But there's a need for you to go within, contemplate on who you want to work with. This also talks about receiving guidance or mentorship. So that could be what you're working on, or what you will be working on, or what you're receiving a lot of good feedback on. This also is a spirit guide or a seeker, but typically is not a traditional means. And you got 10 of Cups reversed. So there's something around definitely a broken family dynamic, realizing you've been trying too hard to achieve the fairy tale ending. This is like a family conflict, a breakup, a destroyed harmony, shattered values. I feel like some of you guys will do good to take some alone time by yourself. This was a lot. Pouring into your own, is that the same? Pouring into you. Some people could be trying to compete with you. Like whatever you do, it could be like a lot of people. You could be in this energy of being hyper competitive, or trying to make up for mistakes or setbacks. Spirit, what did Gemini Crystals not see coming? Some of you guys could have some sort of tarot moment that is like a confrontation. You could be being confrontational, or someone could be confrontational for you, and it's unexpected. But it feels like whatever that aggressive advocating energy is like you standing up for yourself. You being fearless. You being brave. It brings in some, you being brave versus being weak. What does Gemini placements not see coming? Like stand up for yourself. Yeah, you got 5 of Sticks reversed and condemnation. So all these fingers pointing. Now it seems as if like when the world seemed against you, find strength in knowing your true self. Stay strong and know you're not alone. So it's like I don't need people to F with me or like me. I know who I am. Evaluation it seems like some of you guys aren't criticizing, critiquing yourself anymore based off of other people's projections. This talks about someone seeming like they're distant, but they need time to complete an evaluation of their relationship. Malfunction in reverse, some might have issues with their car. And secret weapon in reverse. I feel like some of you guys were dealing with insecurities, and now there's something around re-examining, reevaluating a relationship or a relationship with yourself. Something could be a life-altering and also extremely empowering at the same time. Everyone struggles, but now you know what your secret weapon is. Malfunction in reverse. I feel like some of you guys are going to realize that there's nothing wrong with you. Just because people don't necessarily like you, or you have issues, or you went through certain things, you're going to see nothing's wrong with you. This is like you realizing a relationship has cracks that needs attention. So you could have been ignoring issues, but now you're going to realize ignoring these issues are not going to make them disappear. So it will just cause more issues. So I see some of you guys realize you've been stuck in a cycle of avoidance. So, and then you're resisting the necessary changes. So you got to heal. People could used to always blame you for everything. Loneliness in reverse. I see a lot of you guys really choosing to be by yourself. You want to take control of your life, and this will be the first part of your journey. Some of you may realize I'm not ready to commit to anything else until I find myself, or spirit needs you to know you have to find who you are before real love can come in. A lot of spirit wants you to know you don't always have to break your back to get what you want. This card talks about making endless sacrifices for someone who doesn't appreciate it. So be careful who you give your energy to. Some of you guys could have been rejected before, But this card makes me sometimes feel like, sometimes rejection is God's protection. Some of you guys be building walls to protect yourself, but Spirit wants you to know that, somebody, you or someone could have isolated themselves from one another, but this actually could have been a lasting relationship if someone hadn't done that. Somebody was afraid to face the vulnerabilities that comes with love, and they thought it was easier to stay apart. Manipulation. It's something about a card. Manipulation and malfunction. Um, it's something about re-examining something. Don't be manipulated and blindly controlled. Somebody could come around you and want you to trust them, but Spirit's like, be careful. Reject attempts at manipulation. Because somebody's trying to get you caught up. They don't want you to leave. And if you're working on something new, everyone needs to work. We all need money, but be careful of overload and burnout. Too many responsibilities will definitely slow you down. You need to delegate responsibilities to avoid burnout. Speculation, reverse. Somebody you could have the letter S in their name or be dealing with somebody with the letter S. Don't follow certain advice. Don't let people think it's a shortcut to getting money, that type of thing, because in reality, it's not. So, some people go on social media and see people living the glitz and glamour life, and you feel bad. Spirit doesn't want you to feel like that. Everyone takes time, and everyone's going to get their turn. And I think you're going to see that in reality, what you thought was a shortcut, it was a waste of time, and you now know that's untrue. So you realize there's certain stuff that people told you wasn't true. And it's something around money, sudden wealth. Some of you could be getting some money, but don't take people's advice when it comes to money. Your money too. Sun and wealth, false security lingers in material abundance, masking deeper voids. So constant craving for external validation dims the value of inner worth. So there's definitely, don't be rushing to have access to get rich type of schemes, especially the ones that will have you dim your light. You might need to take a break. Don't be working too much. Really, it's something about work messages. Give to, I'm not telling you not to work, but give to situation, careers, jobs, gigs, whatever you want to call it, that doesn't take from your inner worth. Really discover what your price is. Like, don't lower your price tag because you feel like other people will want to deal with you more since your prices are lower. No, charge your worth. Alright. Let's clarify these messages for some nice placements. And you guys feel like Chipotle. Yeah, I see you laughing, being overjoyed, smiling. Some of you guys could be in a relationship, or you're gonna with this new energy, you being in a moment, you could call into a relationship, and it looks like it's gonna be swept up pretty quickly. Could be with a fire sign, honeymooning, love bombing. Ooh, this is all love messages. Two things. Be careful from anyone that tries to come back into love bomb you, because when people come to love bomb you, it's usually for personal gain. They either want to get in your pants quickly, or they're showing you with the a large amount of affection for some sort of selfish gain. Now, second option is, while you're just enjoying life, having fun, you could fall for somebody quickly. Like, you ever heard people say, "Oh yeah, we met yesterday, we was married tomorrow"? It's that type of thing. It's gonna happen quickly. Because these are all cards of love. Like being like, or like Spirit is saying, once you become whole, you're gonna really call all in this energy in. Laughter, swept up, honeymooning, love bombing. But it comes after you tell somebody bye. Bye, Felicia. After you walk away from something, thank you next, leaving, not caring, peacing out. From fake people, frenemies, fake friends, two-faced people, hidden intentions. It's something about a relationship. Things are heating up. You're gonna get knocked up, pregnancy, expecting, mothering. It's gonna be a good sexual relationship. But you could be scared in your head, like this is not gonna come. There's something around being turned, partying, surface pleasures, and cuffing season. I think for the vast majority of you, you guys gonna walk into what you really want once you finally heal. Like you don't. I mean, some of you guys could like to be a party animal, but I feel like you've been in some sort of mental stress and having heavy emotions. I think you want something real, somebody you can explore different things with. But I feel like you have to walk away from some part of your past, somebody that keeps coming back, somebody that doesn't mean you're no good. Some walker said, "F my type." Once you walk away from something, you get what you want. And I ain't gonna lie, some of you guys may get cuffed when you're in this phase of just enjoying yourself and partying. That's when you actually may meet the real person when you're not looking for a relationship. And it feels like things happen quickly. Like real quickly. Like a fairy tale ending. Like you get swept up really quickly. Okay. I hope somebody that walked away from you doesn't try to come back and make it seem like they're your soulmate. I mean, not to say your soulmate can't be somebody you already know from your past. Let's clarify these messages. What do Gemini placements do not see coming? Understanding. Understanding is the key to deep connection. Strength. You're going to become stronger. Your inner strength is balance. Unleash it. You're going to feel safe. There's some sort of creativity that's going to be unleashed too. Prosperity. You're determined. And resilience. So it's like you went through a lot of issues, but you're gonna get through that. There's gonna be a period of calmness. Tranquility. I see a key. Some of you have to be receiving a key to something. I don't think you're mad at the past anymore. You understand that every situation and relationship, while they squads, they happen for a reason. And that leads to, you're not mad at anybody. You're not sad. You're not upset. You see things for what they were. And that's the major part of this healing journey for you. So that's what I have. Bye.